So how should Christians respond to the age-old claim made by skeptics that Christianity has no scientific evidence for it? Okay. I say this kindly and with love in my heart, but really the ones who have no evidence for their viewpoint at all are the naturalist or the skeptic. I want to look at three specific reasons why. Okay. Point number one, the philosophical reason. What Christianity is claiming, and so many scientists who are non-believers or who are skeptics just totally miss this point, is we are arguing for a God who exists outside of the space-time cosmos. So categorically, science cannot speak against something that exists outside of the space-time cosmos, because science is a study within the space-time universe. Okay, it can only add to the reasonableness and the robust nature of the Christian claims. It can never speak against them, because you can discover as many things as you want. They don't speak against a creator. All that they do is speak towards him. And this is clearly seen in what I'll address in point number two. So point number one, again, and this is speaking of Yahweh, or God, who is I am who I am. Now, God does become incarnate as the Logos, the Son in the space-time universe. Here we're talking about God the Father. Okay. So, and this is dealt with in St. Thomas Aquinas' 5 ways, okay? Why there's a philosophical necessity for one who is non-contingent and gives all contingent reality within the space-time cosmos their being, okay? So that's number one. Number two, the scientific claims. The teleological argument alone and the modern scientific data that's come out about the robustness, if we're going to look at the universe from a Big Bang cosmological perspective, which I would, the robustness of the Christian claim becomes just magnified to the upteenth. So basically, in statistics class, I remember taking statistics in high school. If you have a probability that's 0.0001, they tell you write 0 because it's basically 0, okay? You realize in the teleological argument, we're saying that the constants that exist in the universe to allow for life, those probability numbers are like 0.000, and there's more zeros in that chain than subatomic particles in the entire universe. Okay, so saying it's randomized is completely, I mean this respectfully. It's not a logically coherent viewpoint. And even if you hold to a multiverse theory, all credible multiverse theories have an inflation rate greater than 0, showing that there still necessitates a beginning. Okay, now point number 3: science clearly has come out in the nature of pointing towards Christian claims. So Aristotle thought the universe was constant. A Jesuit monk came up with the Big Bang theory and Big Bang cosmology that no, there's a beginning, creation ex nihilo. Einstein's theory of relativity simply makes more sense of Christian doctrine. I say that in other videos. So just across the board, science and philosophy are very coherent and certainly point to the reality of the Christian claims. God bless.